Hey guys, Mewwy here. Alright, so I got a video for you guys I want to do. Um, I'm going to discuss you guys on pirates. Now, I've been seeing a lot of posts on Reddit and other places that pirates are underpowered, pirates are weak. They can't stand against other tribes. They don't have Divine Shield, they don't have Cleaves, they don't have Death Rattles or any other kind of cool special key effects. Now, even though they don't have it, I do not think pirates are weak in any way. I know we just got a buff, pirates just got a buff, but even before that, I don't think pirates were weak. You may look at the data, you may look at all that stuff, but you know, it to me, and I think a lot of other high MMR players seem to agree that pirates definitely are not on the weak side. Not like, say, Quillbors or for a while demons, but we kind of figured out how to make them work. I would honestly say that Menagerie might be the weakest, but we got Mithrax now, so we'll see how that goes. Now, anyways, pirates. So pirates got a lot of changes with the big minion update. They got Peggy Bristlebone, and they got Sasuke Captain back to help out in the early game. I'm gonna show you guys a clip that I have, a high MMR game. And in that, I'll show you guys how I played pirates and how, despite everything, I'm still equal stats to something like, say, elementals and other builds, Murlocs. Okay, now before going that, I want to talk. So key important cards, right? So you could do Eliza pirates, you know, Scallywag, Eliza, Khadgar, Baron. Or, you know, I'm going to be playing APM pirates. And now, normally when you do APM pirates, a lot of people, you know, oh, one Hogar, but I got it made. No, you need double or golden Hogar, sometimes even 3. But more than that, it's kind of slightly overkill. But you're going to use Hogger and you use Peggy Bristlebone and you use Salty Leader and, you know, combine all the synergy with all of them by buying things and, you know, creating stats from their effects. We got 22 Tusk buffed to Avenge 4. Avenge being that when a minion dies, you once you get 4 minions, you get a golden pirate. So one of these will be golden, whichever is alive with 22 Tusk. I know it's difficult to do it, but you know, just buy a Death Rattle minion, buy a Reborn minion like Acolyte, and then or a Scallywag. You know, buy Scallywag right here. All right, so we're gonna go to the video. Okay. So I'm gonna fast forward it a bit. All right, so we're going to the video. So like I said, high MMR lobby. So you might recognize some names. I'm not smurfing, and just a spoiler alert, I got second, not because I was pirates, but because of just a bad decisions I made in, later on. Okay, so what you want to do with pirates is realize that you're actually not really pirates until you got the super important key cards, like I said, Hogger or Dread Admiral Eliza. Now, with Eliza, you can do the Scallywag stuff, and a lot of people make the argument that, hey, Scallywag, not really pirates. Yeah, fine. I understand that sentiment. So we'll mostly talk about pure pirates. And in pure pirates, you want to use cards like Hogger and Peggy Bristlebone, because a lot of players seem to go with like how other tribes are work. So you got Mechs, they got Deflectobot, they got Demons, they got Wrath Reverse, Soul Juggler, Elementals, they got Major Domo on, oh, this makes me this build, this is, you know, fine. But Pirates is kind of different. I know there's Peggy, but she really does not work as a real pirate build, not until you got Hogger. You could do builds where it's just Peggy in herself and one other minion like Salty Looter or just a Hogger, but it's not, that doesn't create a whole pure pirates build. It's kind of like a mix of things. I've seen people combine Peggy with Recycling Wraith and just have 2 Peggies, have Recycling Wraith, buy stuff, but you know, not really pirates. So we're just talking about pure pirates. So early game, I got Southsea Captain. Southsea Captain's really strong. Look, my minions are bigger than most other builds right now. I'm really not taking that much damage, especially with the new armor changes, but I am pretty decently strong. So, one thing I want to mention how is in Avenge, right now we're in an Avenge meta, meaning that a lot of people got Witchwing, Nest Matron, Dazzling Lightspawn, Impatient Doomsayer. Pirates really beat those kind of stuff, or gain a lot from them. So Peggy is obvious. Peggy, you're getting cards from them. They give you a bunch of cards. Peggy buffs them. Yeah, simple. But because of cards like Ripsnarl Captain, you know, right here I'm using a Ripsnarl Captain. We gain stats when attacking, and they usually have low amounts of health. Oh, okay, so let me pause this real quick. So they got low amounts of health, thus when we attack we get more stats, and we take advantage of their low stat minions because they want things to be destroyed. Alright, so I want to mention something, right? So I'm fighting a Gale Wing, and turn 7 I upgrade to turn 5 because I feel like I'm super strong. Even with the Rip Snarl buff, I feel like I would have done it. If I recall correctly, my percentage to win this was not high, so I did scam this guy. But even if the Ripsnarl Captain buff wasn't in the game, I still would have done it because I felt like I wouldn't have taken that much damage. Alright, so I got a triple here. Oh, pause 1 second. So, I know I bought a Briny bootlegger here. So this card right here, a lot of players pick him up because he does a lot of value, and that's true. He has also some synergy with Peggy, and you know, you get cards like Yohoger and all that stuff, but you know, you're not really strong when you get them. They're just value. You know, they don't help you out with stats. They don't help you out in combat. So you need cards like Peggy, Salty Looter, Rip Snarl Captain, Southsea Captain, especially in the mid game. You can't be greedy too, you know. You can't buy gold grubbers. They're not gonna. A lot of times you're just not gonna find golden. Like I only have 1 golden, and I'm patches, and I find triples really easy. So all right. So I want to take note that by this time in the game, we got a lot of we bought a lot. We have a lot of stats. And I want to get my minions golden. I sold an Amalgadon, bought a Tony Tutus, got a Void Lore so I can try to get at least 1 golden. I'm trying to get Golden Hogger, of course, to get my minions buffed up when I purchase things. It doesn't happen, of course. I get a Golden Peggy instead. But that's perfectly fine too. I get a lot of stats from buying Peggy. And despite me losing this, I still... You know, I sold my Southsea Captain, right? I sold my Southsea Captain, and I'm not getting that much out of Peggy because it's kind of split on what minions are buffing. Eventually, I'm going to sell the Eliza, and they're buffing Tony Tutus, which is not good. So, some advice when you have some pirates, right? Don't sell the pirates you're buying. Sell the pirates you don't need. You know, sell the pirates you don't need. Like, I didn't know I didn't need Eliza because I thought I could still maybe switch to Eliza Scallywag pirates if I really needed to. And I wanted Tony Tutus still on the board because I wanted to Golden My Hogger. But then, you know, eventually I switched my game plan because I realized, alright, I don't have enough time. There's only 3 people left. So let's just go with pure pirates. Oh, I got a bunch of Southsea Captains. Alright, let's take advantage of that. And just, you know, be strong. And, you know, my opponent is a Nomi, Dazzling Lightspawn Elementals, and we tie, you know, despite me having some kind of really, you know, Not the best start, not even a golden hogger, but we still tie even though he had Nomi and stuff. So I'm hard with an elements. Alright, so now I want to talk about APM. APM is difficult for a lot of players because they don't seem to understand. If you're a mobile player, it's even more difficult. I don't really have advice for that, but I know there are high MMR players who are mobile and they seem to be doing fine. So I just gotta say practice. But anyways. Okay, so let me talk about APM. Action per minute. Really, my greatest advice I can give to you guys is just buy what's important and sell off what's not important. So basically, buy pirates and then sell what you don't need. Look out for key cards you might need, like Unstable Ghoul, a Maexna, or Deadly Spore, like how I'm buying right now. And you know, it's really not that hard. Your brain might be thinking, so I'm going to pause for a second because I need to properly explain this. Your brain might be going, oh no, what do I buy? What do I do? I have so much money. Dude, just buy, roll, buy, roll, buy, roll. Your hands full, start selling things. Buy, roll, re-roll, etc. You know? Your brain might not have a lot of capacity to know what to do because there's a lot of options, but there really isn't. You're buying pirates, and then you have to think before your turn. Like during combat phase, you gotta think to yourself, okay, what do I need? Do I need Zap? Do I need Selfless Hero? Do I need Spore? Do I need my X-Net? What do I need? What do I need? Focus on those things while also focusing on pirates. You're not gonna buy, like, look at my board. You're not gonna buy a Elemental. You're not gonna buy a Little Rag, so ignore those cards. Just keep buying pirates. I'm just buying pirates, and I'm looking for brand. I'm looking for Selfless Hero, and I'm looking for Amalgadons or Fish Flingers, because I want to get triple Amalgadons. And that's another thing you can do with pirates. You can get a bunch of Amalgadons, as I'm going to show you guys in a second. I'll have 3 Amalgadons. I don't win because I could have positioned it better and done it all better, but hey, that's another thing. And look, my stats are really not that different from this Rafam. He has to buy poison minions because he knows I outscale him. I outscale the Nomi Rafam. So let's talk about all this in summary. So pirates lack AoE buffs like Murlocs have. They lack a mid-game card like how Mechs have. But what they do have is a really good tier 5 and a really good tier 6. They have infinite gold. You have to practice APM to use up all your infinite gold and buy any cards you want. Like I said, you could get Selfless Hero, Brand to look and work on Amalgadons, Unstable Ghoul, Zap, Spore, Maexna. You just, you know, you find your tech cards, and because, you know, by the time you get to tier 6, you can buy a bunch of pirates because Bob's offering you more pirates. You buy with a Hogger, you buff with Peggy, you get Salty Looter to get more stats. Buy. A bunch of things are going to have stats. So yeah, I'm showing you guys right now. Look, you can get Amalgadons. I get 3 Amalgadons. You have the power to have infinite gold. And I don't think that makes... that is a weak attribute at all. Yeah, there's no Divine Shield, no Cleave. But you can scale super fast, and you can find the counter cards you need to stop your opponent's builds. Alright, so I hope you guys learned something from this video. I hope you guys got something from this. I wanted to make this video because I thought that a lot of players didn't understand properly how to do pirates, so this is for you. It's not for people who don't understand the strength of pirates, because you know, you already know. Okay, thanks everybody. You can watch the rest of this video. Take care and have a good day. Oops, sorry.